YouTube? What is going on? It is that NBA guy, Josh. It is July 10th, 2015, and there has been some recent news in the NBA. Amare Stoudemire, formerly of the New York Knicks and Dallas Mavericks, along with the Phoenix Suns, not forgetting about you, has signed with the Miami Heat. Now, this is crazy what's going on in South Florida right now. In Miami, they are actually stacking up a decent amount of talent on that roster. They got Justice Winslow in the draft. They got all their guys to come back. Dwayne Wade's back with a 1-year, $20 million contract, and Whiteside and all of them. Now you're going to put Amare Stoudemire on there as well, and if Wade can come back healthy, I think the Miami Heat are definitely in a very good position to start winning and actually make the playoffs. I know they missed it last year, but stuff happened. Bosh went down. Bosh is going to be completely healthy. Amare Stoudemire coming to this team, all he really does is just bring positivity to that team. He's going to bring a toughness to the second unit. I'm presuming he's going to come off the bench at what would be considered an old age, but for his old in basketball years age. And Miami is just going to absolutely surprise a lot of people this year. And I actually saw an article on Slam's website. I saw an article on ESPN's NBA section's website, and they were all saying the same thing. People in the forums, they actually had an article, if you guys want to go check it out. I think it was on ESPN's site saying, Miami is the sleeper of the 2015/16 season. And, I live in South Florida. I live maybe 35 miles north of Miami. And I know a lot of people, a lot of my close friends down here are actually very excited for what's going on with the Miami Heat. And this is kind of just going to solidify it. Bringing Amare, a guy that, he doesn't have any championship experience or anything like that. But he definitely brings a toughness. As a New York Knicks fan, I really enjoyed the first year or two that he was with us. I know he was mentioned as an MVP the very first year he was with us, MVP candidate rather, for the first half of the season at least. And he's really what resurrected the Knicks during that little 3-year stretch where they were actually somewhat decent and looked like they were returning to relevancy. Because of him, we got Carmelo Anthony, and we got a bunch of veterans to come on our team that one year that we went to the second round, which, whatever. But, the guy definitely is, I'm forever grateful for him. And I know that, the kind of leadership that he can provide, the kind of experience he can give to the young guys like Whiteside, because to be completely honest with you, I don't think that they have, a leader for Whiteside, because Wade could be a leader to him, but he's not the same position. When Tim Duncan was a raw rookie back in 98, 99, and he had David Robinson. He had someone to teach him the ropes. Whiteside has the potential to become one of the best players in the NBA for sure. For sure. I mean, I think the guy's a shoo-in for MVP or All-Star this year, just based on what he showed last year and the numbers that he was putting up. I think, having Stoudemire there is going to aid in his development. And, because I don't think Bosh is the guy. I mean, Bosh is a decent player. Actually, he's a really good player. He's a lot, underrated by a lot of people. I think he's a lot better than people think. But he's not tough. Like, he's just, that's whatever. It's just his style. But he's just not tough. And, having Amare Stoudemire there will definitely bring some toughness to him. I think it's a 1-year, $1.5 million contract. But, solid pickup. Amare doesn't need any money anyway. He signed a 5-year, $100 million contract when he came to New York. And before that, he was in Phoenix for, I want to say, 4 or 5 years. So, he's gotten paid. He's gotten paid. So $1.5 million, especially for the injuries that he's put up with in the last couple of years. And the fact that he wants to be on a contender, I think Miami is by far the right pick for him. I know they were talking with him at the Clippers and the Lakers, but I just think that Miami is definitely the team for him. I don't see a guy like that meshing with the personalities they have on the Los Angeles Clippers, even though the Clippers are becoming one of those teams that just keeps signing guys that are a little bit out of their prime. You know, they just have a knack for that. You know, Paul Pierce just went there. You know, just the guys that they've, you know, Jamal Crawford, the guys that they have older, you know, are decent, but you know, they're just a little bit over the hill, but which is fine, you know, if you can pay them small money. I mean, Paul Pierce took 3 years, $9 million, crazy. So I didn't see Amare fitting in there, but let me know what you guys think. Amare Stoudemire coming to the Miami Heat. Do you think it's good? Do you think you know, he's not the right fit? I can't think anyone would. I can't really think that anyone would say you know, he's getting paid too much money, because $1.5 million for 1 year for a talent like him, whatever you say about the injuries, is a bargain, and they should be very happy that he accepted that offer. But let me know what you guys think. If you think that maybe he belonged in a different destination. This has been That NBA Guy Josh, and I'm out. Peace.